Hello guys, welcome to this family and thank you for subscribing. The first step to you failing or passing your US visa interview is by filling in wrong information in your DS-160. In this video, I have demonstrated, this is the first part, on how to fill in your DS-160 from the beginning to the end. What information you need to put, and I've explained, okay? But before we dive into that, there are basic things I want you to know. You can submit your DS-160 48 hours before your visa interview. And why am I saying this? Because I don't want you to be in a rush to submit your DS-160 and later realize that you've done a mistake. So it is better you wait maybe like a week or 4 days to your interview before you submit your DS-160. So if you have any changes you have to make, you can do that. Though you can submit your DS-160, and if you want to change that, you can as well change that. Okay? You can create a new DS-160. Okay? But remember that you don't need to rush in submitting your DS-160. So this is the first video. There are 3 videos. I've made a playlist. All you have to do is take your computer, take your phone, and look at the video. Just follow the steps and you will be fine. If you have any further questions regarding on how to fill in your DS-160 after looking at this playlist, you can reach out to me at any time. See you in my next video, and thank you so much for subscribing, hitting down the bell notification, and of course sharing this content. Thank you so much. I wouldn't have been able to produce this video if not the fact that you guys are doing so well in subscribing, sharing the content, and liking my videos. Okay? Thank you, and see you again in my next video on how to apply for your visa interview or book an appointment. Bye bye. Okay, guys, so once you open your Google, just type, or Chrome, use your computer, just type DS-160. So you can see this one, because let me just type it in full, DS-160, and you click. Okay, you will see this one, online non-immigrant visa application. So you just click on it and it opens up. So now it depends on the country where you are. You have to select a location where you will be applying for the visa. Okay, if I will be applying in my country, wherever you are, you have to select that country. So let's say Sierra Leone. Okay, it's my country. Now you have to enter the code as shown, this code. So if you can't see it properly, just click on this again. They will change that. Okay, this one now looks familiar or something. If you can't see it again, just change. This is JDVEU. So let's type it in caps, JDVEU. Okay, so once you're done, you start application. You click on this one, you click on start application. Okay, now this is very, very, very much important, your application ID. So you need to take a pen and record that. And the reason being, while you'll be filling the DS-160, you will go to a point where you will exit the page. Okay, and you have to go there again. Okay, so we take this one, so that's like AA00DB3LC5. So note it down, okay, or you can print ID and just keep it safe. Now you agree to this, read everything here if you want to. Okay, just take your time. You agree to this one and you go down. Okay, you have some security questions, so just make sure you remember this one. What is the given name of your mother's mother? So it depends. You put your answer, whatever. So you say Fat matter. Okay, continue. Now you're about to fill your personal information. So you fill in your personal information: 1, 2, travel companions, previous years travel, address and phone, passport, yes, contact, family, all of these, and then you submit. Okay. And one thing you should know, you don't need to. So the application ID is here again. Just be sure. Okay. And you can change the language here, depending on your language. Okay, because it's English. So now we have surname. So I'll write um, Camara, and you see examples here. Give a name, Gibrilla, full name in native alphabet. So if you have um, alphabets that are different from the English alphabet, then you can put it there. Does not apply, just click on this one, or not available. Okay. Now, have you ever used other names? If you have, you put it. If no, just click on this one. Then you go again, the next one. Do you have a telecode that represents your name? No, don't have. And any of these words, if you're not sure, of the word, just let me see which one, the telecode. If you don't know this word, you can take it and search on Google. Okay, help. So you click on this one. So you click on this one. Telecode are 4-digit numbers that represent the characters in some non-Roman alphabet names. So you see all of these, whatever. So you see the help here. That helps you to explain. So sex, please select male or female. Now marital status, if you are single, you find it, just depend. Legally separated, other single. Now date of birth, if day or month is unknown, enter as shown in passport. So depending, whatever that you have on your passport. So you have the day, the format, the day, the month, and the year. So I will go say the 13th and say March. Then I'll just put this one. So because I have done this one, most of my information are there already. So city, I'm just going to put it down. Okay. Province depends. If you have, or states, if you have, you put it there. For us, we have districts, which are provinces. So I will just say Western area. Okay, country or region, Sierra Leone. You can search your country. Okay, fine. If you don't have this one state, you just click on this. Does not apply. Now, once that's done, the next you have to do, always save before you continue. Because if you don't save, if like what I just told you, you exit the page and come back, this information won't be saved. So you click on save and see if everything is okay, save confirmation. Now you can continue application. Okay. Now this information already saved. So you go again, you click on next. Okay, select country or region, origin or nationality. Type again, just type, start typing, you get it. Do you hold or have you held any nationality other than the one indicated above, or nationality? That means if you have dual citizenship. If you don't have, just click no. Are you a permanent resident of a country or region other than your country? More like the same thing. Okay. If you have permanent resident, then you indicate. If you know, just click on no. Permanent resident means any individual who has been legally granted by a country or region permission to live or work without time limitation in the country. If you don't have that, if you are studying somewhere in another country, you don't have permanent residency in that country, because maybe your visa states that after you completed your program, you have to go back. So national identification number, if you have NIN, then you put it. If you don't, just click on this. Okay. US Social Security, you don't have that, does not apply. US taxpayer or ID, you do have that. If you're in US, you can indicate this one. Okay, like I can just indicate mine here. Now save always. Okay, so until you see this one, save confirmation, then continue. So you're done with this one, you click again, travel. Now, once you come to travel, purpose of travel to the United States, please select a visa class. Now, there are different classes of visa. Yeah. For students, is F1. So you go, just look at inside the bracket, you find the F, academic or language study. So that's it. Okay. Academic or language study. If you are going for exchange visitor, you click foreign, media, and representative, depends, different ones, but we are talking of student visas. Okay. So you go to F. Okay. This one, or language studies. You click on that. Now specify. Now you're going to specify a student, child of an F1, that's F2, or spouse of an F1, that's F2 again. Okay. So if you are the person that is traveling, you're not filling it for someone else, it's for you, you just click on this student. Now, if you have other people, you can click another. Okay. Dislike. So if you are a family person and you're traveling with your family, you click on add another. Okay. Have you made specific travel plans? No. Always click no. You've not made any travel plans. Okay. Because if you say so, then they will ask you, it seems as if, because you entering to US depends on getting the visa. Okay. So you've not made any travel plans yet, specific ones. So just click on, because if you click now, yes, you have this, okay, date of arrival in the US, arrival by flights. Do you know all of that? No. So just click on no. Okay. Intended date of arrival. So now on this date, you see on your I-20, you see the day or the time, the date your course you will start your classes. So just look at that date and maybe like in 2 weeks to that, you can indicate that here. In 2 weeks to your, so let's say if you are by the 15th of August, then you may just want to put here the 1st of August. So you have like 2 weeks to come here, you get your place and get to know the environment and all of that. Or a week before, something like that. So 2 weeks is safer. Okay. So they will know that you are not too like desperate to be here. Just want to come here and do your, so you can indicate anyone. So I'm just going to indicate, let's say the 1st of August 2020, August 2024. Okay. Intended length of stay. So this again depends on the length of your program. What is indicated in your program. Okay. You can choose if it's years. So if it's, let's say it's 16 months, so it's like 1.4, right? In terms of years. If it is month, you can indicate that year month, like, so you have like 16 months. Okay. If it's years, you indicate again years. If it is week, you indicate. So if I'm indicating this, I'll just indicate here 16 months. Okay. Now, address or where you would stay in the US. So this information are those information that has to do with, because you've not made any travel plans, the university, street or address line one. Okay. The city, everything here has to do with your school. Okay. So you just write so let's say I'm just putting anyone. Okay. So you get this information from even your DS-160. Okay. The school address. Okay. I'm just going to put. Okay. If you have this, you can still put it's optional. City, say like Pittsburgh, and state, you should know the state, of course, and the zip code. Just search on the internet, you will see it. Okay. This one should be 213. Yes, yes. Okay. So this should be the address of the university. You see it there. Select or entity paying your trip. Fine. This one I need to explain. Now, if you've taken a loan, you put self here. If it's your parents that are paying for you, okay, and they will be paying for your trip. I mean, like your flight, okay, you have to indicate other person, okay. So if it's you, you put self. If you've taken a loan, you put self as well, because at the end of the day, you are the one going to who be paying for your if it's your uncle, someone is going to pay for your um flight, you indicate them there. Okay. So now I'll just indicate here self and save. Save this one. If you've done a mistake, you see it's confirmation, then you continue. Okay. This one is saved. Look at it again so you won't make any mistakes, because this is very, very, very much important. So you go to travel. Do you have any person? Are there any other persons traveling with you? If you have, then indicate. If not, just put this and save. Okay. Then continue. Then you go to US travel. Now, have you ever been in the US? If you have, indicate that. I'm quite sure there will be a question. Date arrive, length of stay. Okay, and you have to indicate that. If not, just put this one. No. Have you ever been issued US visa? If you have, just indicate. If no, just put this one. Have you ever been refused a US visa for admission to the United States or withdraw from application? Okay, if not, just indicate being refused admission to the United States or withdrawn your application for admission at the port of entry. This one does not mean if you've applied to a university and you decided not to go to that university. This port of entry, if you are already in the US here and you've been asked to go back home because of maybe you've not done the right thing. Okay, so you indicate that. So this one basically just no. Has anyone ever filed an immigrant petition on your behalf? If no, just indicate no. Okay, then save.